there's ongoing discussion in my family about my my general inability to multitask. That is, do more than one thing at a time. And I admit I may be challenged a little bit that way, being a male, but I'm going to prove today that I can in fact multitask. Not only am I going to drive while I'm doing this post, I'm going to drive backwards. So hold on, thrill seekers, here we go. Earlier this week, I'd met with one of our agents, good agent and pretty experienced, but he was involved in a negotiation. And his client really said that at some point in this negotiation, it had to become confrontational. He was thoroughly convinced that in order for him to get the best deal possible, it had to become confrontational. And I don't know, I guess I don't really agree with that whole concept. The problem with confrontational negotiations is that they become personal. That at some point it becomes a battle of wills between people or parties, and someone's going to lose. And I don't think negotiations necessarily need to be a lose or win-lose situation. Also, with confrontational negotiations, you tend to lose focus of what the real issues are. Again, it's a personality type of thing. So what I learned a long time ago is to employ what I call knowing your limits, a technique. It's a simple technique, simple enough that even I can use it. And what it is take the first three letters of limits, L-I-M. It's kind of the foundation for the negotiation. And the L standing for like. What do your clients would like to have happen out of this negotiation? What's their best case scenario? The whole kit and caboodle. What's the best thing that they could expect out of it? The I then is, what do you intend to have happen out of this negotiation? Is maybe a little bit more watered down than what would you like to have, but it's the intent, and maybe it's shoot for the stars is your goal, but you're willing to just land on the moon. And so that's the I part of it. And then the M is the must-have. What are the deal breakers in this negotiation? What are the things that your clients are willing to walk away from? And so what's the bottom line to them? And it works both for buyers and sellers. And the benefits of doing something like this is that you're helping your clients focus on what they want to have happen. So many times buyers and sellers, they've really never verbalized or thought through the whole process in a methodical way like this to decide what they want. And so that helps focus their energies. It also gives you the ability to talk to them and to find out what's important to them, what's not important to them. So in your negotiations, you can really focus on the key elements to them and get them what they're looking for. A third part of this whole thing is to it's not just a win or lose situation. Chances are you're going to end up with a kind of a combination of the three: the like, the intent, and the must-have. And so it becomes not really a win or lose. It's a blend. And the worst thing that you can have happen in a negotiation is for your clients to think that you lost that negotiation. So by setting it up a little bit more intelligently, and your clients ultimately will be happy with the way that things turned out. So it's simple. It's just knowing your limits. And if what we're supposed to be doing is aggressively pursuing our client's best interest, you can aggressively pursue it using a technique like this, but without getting confrontational, without getting personal on it, because you understand exactly, and your clients understand exactly what they're looking for in the scenario. So, but speaking of aggressively pursuing best interests, I think that my best interests are best served by not driving backwards anymore.